Hey, how's it going, guys? Mr. Boss for the win here, and in today's GTA video, we're going to be talking about how it is your final chance to snag some free money, although a new opportunity is going to be opening up. And we'll also be hearing from Rockstar Games Insider Tez Funds too on what the next couple of weeks for GTA Online is going to look like, including the next DLC. So let's begin with that free money opportunity. When I'm recording this video, it is August 31st. It is the last day of the month, which means it's the last day to snag your $1 million if you guys are on the PlayStation 4 or PlayStation 5. It's just PS members. So remember that every month leading up until the release of expanded and enhanced GTA 5, you can get $1 million for free. And this is the final time that you're going to be able to claim the one in August. And a couple of months ago, Rockstar stopped doing it where they gave it to you automatically. You had to claim it yourself. So it's just a friendly reminder that if you have not claimed this money, you need to do so because it's your final opportunity to do that. And subsequently, tomorrow, on the first day of September, it will be a brand new opportunity to grab this. And we're closing in on the final couple of months to get this free $1 million. So you have tomorrow on September 1st, and then I don't know about November, so maybe October is going to be the final one because it comes out November 11th. So do you have until November 10th in order to get it? Like, I don't know how this is going to work. Or is it going to last the entire month? So it's going to last the entirety of November. I'm really not too sure. So again, just a quick reminder here. Grab this free money. Do not forget about it. It really does all add up. And I'm going to imagine that your money is going to transfer over to the expanded and enhanced version. So it's not like you're going to have to leave all of this behind. So now that we've got some free money to look forward to, let's talk about Insider Tez Funds 2, who's given us an idea of what's going to be happening over the next couple of weeks, months, and leading into the next DLC. So we ended up saying this on the GTA forum site. He said, "This event week did make me realize that not all future prize rides have to be predefined within the background script. Rockstar does that to set the position and rotation for future prize rides, because these sort of cars likely cause clipping issues. The default values for the prize ride is identical of the Mamba, so any future ride that could work properly with these default values could be chosen without us knowing full ahead of its arrival. Anyhow, the Previon is defined as a prize ride within the background script, but it's not releasing next week, so we can assume the next prize ride is going to be another surprise." So that is interesting because the way it works on the Lucky Wheel, Rockstar put the little cars in a queue, and then we kind of can figure out which one will be coming next. Sometimes it's obvious, sometimes it's not so obvious. Like if we're around a holiday or something like that, you can roughly get an idea of which one they're going to do next. But in the case of the prize ride system, Rockstar have changed it up. Essentially, any vehicle that is identical enough to the Mamba in size, in values, it can be put on the prize ride car, the slam truck. So because of that, it's essentially added the mystery back into what the future prize ride is going to be, which so far has been awesome because the prize rides have been the newer cars, like they've been the ones from the DLC, Los Santos Tuners, which has been really cool. Even though sometimes the prize ride challenge is a little tedious, at least it's been worth it because you're always getting a new car. So that has made things quite nice. And that's some info that you might not have known on the future prize rides. Now, as far as what we could see next, Rockstar Games Insider Tez Funds 2 also ended up saying this. He said, "I like to think that Rockstar experimented with the idea of owning an aircraft carrier, but faced a few drawbacks in the way of forming the design framework for the DLC. Owning multiple aircraft carriers would be silly and neglects the point of hangars if they were to solely serve as places to take jets from. Owning some room space with an aircraft carrier that serves as a public space could work, but it would have to be military operated. Therefore, how could you explain the reasoning behind us being there lore-wise? Well, one way I could think of is if we're introduced to the GTA version of FIB Special Agent Tom Cruise. But his introduction quickly meets an end as we learn of his demise in a top-secret mission where he forgets to take a parachute with him. A classic GTA fate. Anyway, we are recruited to take over his place and complete his missions, and Rockstar's imagination could take over from that point on." That would actually be very cool. A naval DLC is one that I have always been interested in, but I kind of agree that Rockstar faces a couple of challenges when it comes to that. Not only in terms of players' interest level in an update like that, But also, how would it make sense for our GTA Online characters to get involved in something like that? So just something interesting to think about right there as far as future updates goes and how that could work. Now, as far as future updates that are likely to happen, you guys know that there was some stuff found in the file suggesting nightclubs might be next. Well, someone asked Insider Test Funds too. They said, what's the news? Last thing I heard was someone saying on Twitter there's basically lines of code showing that there was nightclub missions, like a heist or something, and that they wouldn't be surprised if it was Tuners Part 2. And he said they added a ton of checks to the nightclub scripts because they now have a whole menu within their developer creator, letting them customize the nightclub within a mission environment. It features both the nightclub and business hub, but mainly focused on the latter. As an example, think a mission where the nightclub is a non-fighting zone, while weapons would be allowed in the business hub. This was either a cut contract or expandable content for the next update. Maybe they want to take their time with it to feature new DJs. Worth noting, back when Los Santos Summer Special Update released, it also featured a whole new menu within the developer creator that ended up being used for Cayo Perico. If the next update features changes to the nightclub, then it would be an opportunity to fix the Speedo Custom God Mode glitch. So I think that would be cool, whether it's After Hours Nightclub Part 2, whether it's Los Santos Tuners Part 2. I think introducing more things like these mini heists and involving the nightclub in some way, shape, or form would be a great addition to the game. And it also makes me wonder, because the business hub is where you store all the nightclub goods, is this going to be a business update in some way, shape, or form? So the Cayo Perico heist, obviously a heist. LS Tuners, more of like a community car culture one. Even some of the ones before that, like Los Santos Summer Special, that really didn't have a theme. The Diamond Casino heist came before that. There hasn't really been a business update in a while, so I think the community might actually enjoy that. And by then, and this is something I didn't even think about, we would be on the PS5 and Xbox Series X with expanded and enhanced, so maybe Rockstar would have a lot more opportunities to do stuff that they simply couldn't have done in the past on PS4 and Xbox One. Just something to think about. And overall, I think it's going to be a fun couple of months for fans of Rockstar, because we've got expanded and enhanced, we've got the trilogy rumors, we've got a December DLC, lots of fun stuff coming. That looks like it's going to be on the way soon. But I'd love to hear from you guys in those comments down below. Let me know what you think about not only the free money that players can get, but also what's going to be happening in the next DLC for GTA Online. Let me know what you guys are thinking in those comments down below. I would love to hear from you guys down there. If you guys did go on to enjoy this video, though, a like rating would, of course, be awesome. And be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel if you are new. You want to stay up to date on all the latest GTA and all the Rockstar Games videos that I'll be doing here on my channel. And be sure to ring that notification bell as well. Sometimes YouTube just doesn't work, and if you ring that bell, you'll always be guaranteed to be notified when new videos arrive. But of course, as always, guys, thank you all so much for watching. Take care, and I'll see you guys in the next video.